practice doing a translation 4 to the right and up 2. So when we do this translation, we need to look at each individual point. So for example, here, here, and here, and here. This one might have been tricky because it didn't actually show you the points to start out with. So we had to find what are the points of this shape. Then when we count 4 to the right, we're not counting these lines. We are counting the intersections of the lines, or these places that we can put dots. We're going to count that 4 times, starting here at 0, and then when we count to 1, that's because we went to our first dot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was 4 to the right. And now up 2, 1, 2, and I know my new point is going to end up right here. So for example, if this had been point A, then this new point would be called A prime. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the other 3 points. So I can start here. Again, I'm starting at 0, and then when I count 1, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 2, 1, 2. There's my new point. If this had been B, my new point is now B prime. And we'll do this now. Let's call this point C, starting at 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 2. This is going to look a little bit weird because it's going to overlap. 1, 2, and right here is my point, which we would call C prime. And our last one we could call D, and again there will be some overlap, so it'll look a little bit weird. So we start at 0 and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 2, 1, 2, and that would be D prime. And for the question on the Google form, this is all that you had to answer, is where are these new points? But I can show you by connecting the points that this actually makes the same shape that we started out with. So that means these shapes are congruent, as in the image and the pre-image, or I guess I should say the pre-image first, and then the image are congruent.